Heard your cries, I heard your pleas, and we're gonna make this a series. We're gonna talk about how African girls and the fear of being perceived is affecting us on so many different levels, and we're gonna dive into so many other topics as well. I saw your comments, and thank you so much for the love. Now let's get into it. African girls are not raised to be risk takers. Now, I'm not saying African girls are not raised to do things well or we do not do things well. I'm saying that we have a very linear and specific idea of what doing things well looks like because it follows a conventional narrative or a conventional script. Now, I'm not saying the advice we've been given is bad. That's not what I'm saying. But it can be limiting if you are meant to do other or additional things, right? So you find that a lot of us are taught and informed that when we make a decision or when we are doing something, we only do things that we know are going to be profitable. Or you only do things if you have all your facts in order, if you have everything in a row. Basically, if you have everything, that is your sign to go forward with something. However, in life, you will need to take risks. Though there are some opportunities that will come to you and you will not have everything. And the only way for you to know if it's going to work out or not is for you to do it. Like there's just no easy shortcut way about it. That's life. You learn as you go. You will make losses. You will have mistakes. However, it's not the end. And I feel like there is sometimes a perfectionist attitude that a lot of African girls inherit, particularly firstborn African daughters, whereby it's like, if we do not have a perfect understanding of how this is going to play out, we're just not going to play in the field at all. But that's not how you grow. That's not how you develop. I feel like there's a lot of stagnation, a lot of setback that happens when you have this mindset because you're always waiting for the right moment, waiting for the right time. You always have a rigid script that you follow. And it's like, life is not going to answer to that all the time. Now, yes, it does have its benefits. There are some protective factors in being somebody that's a type A double checker, fact checker. That's a good thing. That's a good trait to have. However, there are going to be times where it's like, look, I have to make a decision now, and I do not have the time to get all the facts right now. And I think that's where the faith element comes in. And I would really ask a lot of African girls here, firstborn or not firstborn, or anybody who's watching, how has your idea of perfectionism affected your faith? And you'll find that sometimes you feel like you don't have enough faith to do something because you don't have everything you need to know. But God being God is not going to always tell you everything because that's what makes him God, right? And so African girls, we are not risk takers, but we have the ability to make good decisions. And I feel like one of the good decisions you can implement in life is learning how to take risks because some things the payoff is going to be at the other side. Like you will not get to know it ahead of time. And so please, calculated risks are fine. And there are also some risks you will not have all of the calculations for. That's how your faith grows. That's how life gets interesting. And that's how you strengthen muscles or abilities that you may not have known that you had or do know that you have, but you're just afraid to step forth. So 2025 is our year of breaking limitation, our year of breaking fear. Step out and be seen. It's okay if other people don't agree with how you view yourself. We are not trying to get everybody to agree. We are not trying to be agreeable with everybody because that is just going to slow us down. Always stopping to fact check and get approval from everybody is only going to slow you down. Like you're the one that pays the price for this at the end of the day. So my African girls, we may not know everything and that's fine. We don't need to. We know that we're capable. We know that we are competent. We know that we're the creme de la creme. Okay. And that's just it on period per.